Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 43 of the $10 million Sheep Challenge, and we have a little over $2.5 million there in the top left. Not moving much. Maybe we can get it to move some this episode. I'm not sure. I do know we're about out of food. Let's go ahead and start doing something to take care of that issue. Now, maybe each winter time I'm going to have to start removing sheep. That's honestly kind of what it's looking like, because I'm going to remove all the sheep out of my pens except for the two Dragon's Den ones. Now, those two Dragon's Den ones, they hold the most amount of sheep, so they also require the most amount of food. Maybe that's not a good idea. I'm not sure, and I kind of don't want to remove these yet. Let's see here. We got 40% reproduction, 60 there, 20 there. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ones that are on the lower reproduction rates, such as 20, 40, and 0. So if it's the 60 and 80, I'm going to keep them until they give birth. That sounds like a great idea, and I think it's a smart idea as well. All sheep that take a while to reproduce are now moved out of the way. We have 485,000 liters of grass, and that went through about 400,000 liters in 1 month, this last month. Now, I don't think I've got anything to add to the top left as far as anything to sell off or anything that's with the sold animals. Nothing in the sold animals. Might not see that for a while, or we might see it next month. We'll see. There's strawberry ice cream sell off. I'm not going to worry about that. Might actually just hold off on that until I need like a $3,000 or $4,000 payday, because it's just such a small amount. That seemed to not help any at all. We're down to 93,000 liters. 93,000 liters. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information now, except for probably sell off all the sheep. Let's work towards doing that, I guess. I'm going to follow somewhat of the same rule here. If they're still at 80% reproduction, that means they're going to give birth next month, or we'll have some babies next month. So I will not get rid of them yet. I'll get rid of the ones that are below 80%, and of course, the ones that were just born, which also they're below 80%. Man, their health's at 96%. What's going on here? Do they not have food? No, they do got food. Why is their health at 96? Oh, it might be dropping because they're overcrowded. That's a good possibility. I did skip quite a bit of time into the month here. We are at 2:53 p.m., which is not normal for me, but I skipped quite a bit of time because I really wasn't paying attention and accidentally forgot to slow down the time. Just trying to get it a little bit brighter because you come in at 8 a.m. now, it's dark. Not happy with this decision, but I guess it kind of had to happen. I feel kind of bad not being able to feed them and everything. They could just sit there and do nothing and go down to a 0% health. I don't like that. And I say I feel bad about not feeding them, but hey, I bring them over here to get butchered. 484 sheep are inside here now, so that's going to actually pump out a lot of products. And speaking of a lot of products coming out, do I got enough room to hold all these products? Yeah, it looks like there is plenty of room here. Nothing's filling up there in the queue. Looks like the unload point right here for spawning pallets is actually not even full all the way yet. We got a couple more that come in here. So I believe we are done with this month. All the sheep that I have left right now are going to be giving birth tonight in the morning, however that works. And honestly, I ain't got enough food to feed them all either. Here we go. See some sold animals there in the top right. So one of my large pens that hold 420 sheep gave birth. That's exactly why the sold animals are coming in now. And we'll get that added in the top left here in a second. Let's see if we got anything else worth selling off along the side of it. That way I don't got to adjust the number a million times. Looking into our silo over here, we are completely out of grass. Now our pens are probably completely out too, but I am actually going to sell everything off inside these pens. You know what? They're not actually out all the way. That's pretty interesting. There's still food in some of the ones that had the sheep. And oh my gosh, are they all dead? Might as well be, because they're going to the butcher here in a second. Okay, I think I may have messed up here. Well, I did. There's no may about it because I just realized exactly what I did here. So this pen over here, I got 420 sheep in it. 420 of them just gave birth on 0% reproduction. I thought maybe they went down to 0 health and couldn't give birth, but no, their health is fine. I actually forgot to turn on overcrowding on this pen. So that is my mistake. Let's go ahead and do that real quick before I forget for future use. Allow overcrowding right there, X. Oh man, and that's part of why I got so much money there, 44,850. So all the animals that they gave birth to went straight into there. Oh well. All the sheep are now moved over to the butcher. We are completely out of sheep on this farm. I feel like crying. Let's just put it that way. I can't believe I'd ever say that without being done with this goal. Now, of course, we can get more sheep, and if you want to play it a harder way, I think it'd be pretty cool to start with, like, let's say 10 sheep, and you cannot buy sheep, and if they drop down to 0%, they're dead. That'd be a pretty cool little challenge to add to this. Oh gosh, no, don't go in there, stop. I want it to move it somewhere else. Oopsie. But anyways, if you want to take a guess at how many sheep are in that butcher, go ahead and take a guess. I'll give you a second. Okay, a second's up. That might have been half a second, but after the stocking's all done, it's been a few seconds for you to guess. And take that number, go ahead and double it. Maybe even triple it. because altogether we got 1,487 sheep inside there right now being processed. That is pretty awesome. Now, the reason I did not want to put this milk into that other building is because I think I'm going to start phasing that building out. I noticed the cheese got made really, really fast over here. So, well, I didn't notice the cheese got made fast. I noticed the milk disappeared fast. Speaking of the cheese, let's go ahead and start checking that out because we don't have much storage capacity there. So we'll put it on spawning as well. I'm going to go ahead and move those pallets from there, the spawned out cheese ones, both regular cheese and sheep cheese, I guess. Go ahead and move both those over to storage, and then we'll look at selling those a little bit later. Now, I still got quite a bit of milk to move, got quite a bit of butchered item type stuff to move, got a lot of stuff I'm gonna move over to storage, a lot of stuff I'm gonna move over to the production. So I'll see y'all whenever I'm done. Well, you know what? Change of plans. I'll see y'all now. How about that? It's so bad looking at an empty pin here for the sheep of the month. But hey, sheep of the month here for this episode is gonna be Vince. You got a large variety of music on your playlist. I don't know, maybe I can make some musical related sheep. And you are a channel member, I really do appreciate that. I remember first seeing you over there on Rainbow Hacker Gaming's channel for the dedicated server. I believe we might have played a little bit on there as well. So thank you for all your support and help everywhere with me and Rainbow. I mean, we're both working together a lot, me and Rainbow. And I think I might even get with him to do a series together as well, since I have more time to do recordings now. I believe that's all I got to do this month. Now, cheese is that best sell price, not best month. I guess that stuff goes on best sell price more than I ever realized. I think we got about $20,000 worth. I'm not going to worry about it right now. And it's at the pizzeria, I believe, which is actually close. Man, that thing changes prices quite a bit in quite a bit of different locations. But $44,850 from sold animals there because of my mistake I made. That's going to take our total in the top left up to $2.5 million still, but it's actually $2,583,378. Yeah, looking pretty good. $178,000 in the top right as our spending cash. Let's see if that money goes up or down. I got a feeling it should be going up now that I'm not paying somebody to feed these animals. Looks like that did go up right there. So just a couple of loans and loan interest popping up there, and looks like property maintenance, vehicle leasing costs. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. That's a beller. I don't know if I'm ever going to use again, but apparently I've been spending $600 a month on that. Not too bad. Thought it was a lot worse than that, to be honest with you. Now, you may be wondering why I'm coming out here even though I ain't got no animals to take care of or products really from the animals to move around. Well, the butcher's still running in and the butcher's running at max capacity. So we got some products to move around over here. Get it over into storage. Oh gosh, I'm sliding. Ooh, man, that's a little scary. A lot scarier in real life, but let's go with it. Looks like the butcher still has sheep in there. There's 302 sheep still in there. That's pretty awesome. It does say it runs $1,200 a month. I wasn't sure how accurate that was, but it's going through there. Looks like we still have some milk left over from that cheese production. Sheep milk still up there quite a bit. I don't think we're going to run out of that. The one area I'm looking to run out of stuff is over here at the small dairy production. There is a lot of strawberries in there, but there's also 22,000 liters of milk in there. That might take a little while for it to process through into this cheese, but that's all good, I think. And speaking of the cheese, and remembering that it's usually at best sell price all the time now, let's see what we got up there. Oh my gosh, cheese is at best sell price again. Yeah, we'll hold off on that one. Kind of waiting for the sheep cheese here and this cheese as well to be at best sell price. Now, we may have missed that October, right? I don't know if I noticed it in October or not. Sometimes it hits the max month and won't be that bright green. I usually don't look at the max month off to the right. I'm just looking at the number for the bright green most of the time. It is now springtime, March. Usually a good time to start mowing, right? No, not quite. Not in March. We could mow this. We're definitely not going to get that good of a yield, so we will hold off on it this month. Let's go ahead and sleep one more month away real quick, and then we're ready to buy some more sheep, get to mowing, feeding those sheep. Now, the real question is, am I going to fill up all the pens? I really don't think I am. Not this time around. Not until I get more fields or more grass coming in, and getting more grass coming in is probably going to require me doing some contracts. So we'll see exactly what happens. Now, in the month of April, and guess what? We're about to make a good amount of money. A really, really good amount of money. And we got some mowing to do, but I also want to upgrade the mowing equipment. To upgrade the mowing equipment, let's go ahead and get that good amount of money in. We'll even look at it real quick. Inside this time-saving stock check mod, clothing right there, $533,000 value. Best month is next month. But now we're selling it right now. We're going to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I cannot believe that. We're going to go up over that $3 million in the top left. Let's get it all sold off. See exactly what number we're going to end up with on that top left there. And then we'll see about purchasing some new mowing equipment. Now, I'm not sure which way to go with that. Is there something for the TARDIS? I think there might be something for the TARDIS or something like that, you know, where I'm mowing we're harvesting like 50 meters. I feel like there's got to be a 50-meter wide mower out there. I just feel like there has to be. I don't know if it's anything I actually have right now. I do know there's a mod out there. That's for sure. I know there's a mod out there for a really wide mow, and I have seen it used quite a bit, especially from Farm Sim Universe. Man, that guy's a great guy, great content creator. Always see his unreal stuff he uses all the time. It makes me laugh. I love it. Here's the first trailer full right here, 24,000 liters. How much liters do we have altogether? Oh, 50,000. So 2 trailers. Well, 2 and a partial probably. I'll probably throw that last one on there somewhere. That way I ain't got to make another trip. It also depends on how much is in these productions as well. $254,409 right there though. Now I was saying it all depends on how much partials are left in these productions. That's because there could be like 801, 800 another, 800 another, something like that. And we got 4 of them, I believe now. Ooh, man, stepping up our game there. And yes, I do drive over this all the time. You think that doesn't hurt the yield? We're left with 1 pallet right here. Seriously, 1 pallet. Yeah, no, that thing's going on this trailer. It's making this trip. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up because I'm super strong. No, in reality, I just move 1 box at a time, right? There we go. Slap that on there. Go ahead and redo that strap. Now, is it gonna unload at the same time with the other ones? I really don't know, and I might just go right over the sell point directly. Maybe, I don't know. Usually whenever I do that, it usually ends up bad. So we'll see if it unloads with it. If not, maybe I'll sell it off. It's just another number I gotta write down though. There it goes. Looks like it did move over there with it. Perfect. I love that. That's $265,027. Altogether there, we ended up selling off $519,436 in clothing, and that puts our total in the top left up to $3,102,814. Now let's get this up out of the way. I was going to park it there, but I think I got an auto drive course going through there, so I'll just shove it up over here out of the way real quick. Now let's drop down the shop deliveries mod, see about purchasing some sort of mower out there. We got $762,000. Crone's nice. Yes, it is, but I'm really interested. Can I do any mowing with this type of equipment? Now, maybe the forager harvester or something like that I could possibly do. I just got to see if there's a header out there. I really have no idea how this works. And hold up. There it is right there. That says grass. Now, is there an Unreal working with? Yes, there is. 50 meters right there. Okay, that should work out pretty good, and that should do it all at once, because with it being a forage harvester, that means it's going to shoot into the trailer. I may need to look at purchasing a trailer that's not a forage pickup wagon. But let's go ahead and start here with the Colossus. I'm not going to do anything super special with this. Discharge speed, we're going to go unrealistic. We're definitely doing unrealistic stuff here. I like the 1100 horsepower, maybe bump it up just a little bit. How high does it go? I definitely don't want to go all the way up. I know that. I've made that mistake before, going a couple of thousand horsepower, and gosh, that thing's got some oomph in it. It just goes fast, real fast. And I definitely don't want to do that. Well, I kind of do, but I don't. Even I got limits. It's going to cost us $305,900, but you know what? We're not getting it quite yet, because that is all the time I got for this episode here. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it, and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.